All right.
Sega.
In the name of the Emperor, finish!
Yeah. Hey, Morty. Take off my quick. A little more comfortable. Chloe, okay? Taking a nap? Alright, so our goal today is just to get this campaign finished. And it probably will not be as long as yesterday, because I think yesterday we streamed for like 5 hours. We're not going to do that. Undertaker, it will. It most certainly will. And we're not going to go straight into Soulstorm. We're going to do some other stuff. And then we'll do Soulstorm, like we'll probably do some multiplayer Total War streams, and maybe one or two other things before we pick up Soulstorm. That way everyone can kind of have a break. Anyway, let's go purge some Necrons. Because as he realizes he has no surviving units, so it would probably be best in here and... I apologize for anyone that accidentally was I goofed earlier because I was testing the on my
I am destruction incarnate.
Sure are, Big Daddy. I was testing a feature because, so fun fact, the reason I have not been uploading like
souls to feast
multiplayer
yes,
stuff
master.
or things like that is because I could not figure out how
My life is
get
forfeit.
OBS Studio to make
This is
recordings.
a great one.
Because while it has an obvious record button, the record button unfortunately was not working. Okay, well let's make it happen. Let's turn down the volume a little bit and let's turn
We are taking fire!
up a little bit here. Is that better? This game is weird, but I think let's just let's try that. See, that's a little better. Hopefully that'll be better. Okay, so anyway, so I couldn't make recordings. Literally. And the recordings I would make had that super ass quality that everyone has been a number of people have been very vocal about. You know, which that sucks when you're trying to like put out stuff and everyone's like, I can hear you, but you sound like ass. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I won't do that then. The good news is, I figured out what was wrong with it, and I fixed it. So I'm going to be able to start making actual recordings again. Which I have not done in probably 2 or 3 months, because it took me that long to figure out how to fix it. But hey, it's fixed! So that's nice.
I am destruction incarnate.
Hopefully we can go back to like daily Total War content, stuff like that. Because I literally just have not been able to put out any content related to games where I have to like record, like not live stream. Like my option was to live stream and that was it.
We are under attack!
So it's finally fixed, and I hope y'all are looking forward to that kind of content returning. Teleported the wrong neighborhood, son. So, how is everybody? Board, break, board, guts, leadership. Hope you're all doing well.
Can stand before me.
To the base. Also sort of just back their way there. But we should easily finish the Chaos campaign today, and I imagine this stream to finish the Chaos campaign is probably going to be probably an hour, two at most. Boom shakalaka. Alright, now we have some requisitions. Actually attack the Necrons. I would rather have the Sorcerer. What is P and P?
Cross me and die.
I have no idea what that is.
Yes.
Anything for the great powers. Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master.
I am a prince
We
of
are
war, here
chaos.
to purge this
Chaos
land.
is strong. How can I serve?
Oh, pen and paper. Okay.
We will control this entire world.
Shit you not. You were like, oh, P and P, and I was like, Pride and Prejudice?
More souls to feast
I'm
us
not a smart
all.
man. In case you didn't know. Okay, that needs to not happen. How much you not break all my shit?
We need enemies.
I have ascended. None may challenge me.
Let Big Daddy hold that shit off for a minute.
Our victory is assured. Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Daddy's gonna need a lot of Space Marine. Okay, good. The destroyers are all out of the way. Pop, 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 pop.
We are under attack. For the Dark Lord will.
Alright, so that's leveled up.
We're here to serve, Master.
Lefos is dead.
I command the darker powers.
We're here to serve, Master.
Take them off.
I'm sure.
We're here to serve, Master. Oh, bless us, Great One. But of course, Master. My life is forfeit. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
My lord.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Then we're doing another recording with Lady Turin tonight, so that'll be fun.
Whatever you desire.
Hopefully everyone will enjoy
We captured it
another
for chaos.
little list of random beasties.
The true power is here.
We are eager to please.
Guide me.
All right, we got our second sorcerer.
Enemies of the dark gods,
you guys out
beware!
Stuff for us.
Anything for the great
Like
powers.
try and save up.
Sanity.
My abilities are at your
We
disposal.
need to save up enough to get those up so
My
that I
life
at least
is
have
forfeit.
some growth.
Yes, right away. Here for the dark gods.
What horrible nasties? You'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna put a hint on Twitter after I finish streaming, though.
Yes, we will work faster. My life is forfeit.
But we gotta keep it at least a little suspense.
Despair, for I am a prince of the day, here to purge this land.
Alright,
We're
good.
here
Now
for
we've
the
actually
dark
got
gods.
some borderline requisition going. Turn on these. Hey, King Ajal, I'm okay today. My folks are coming back from Houston, and
Our victory
and
is assured.
you know they
What
had a
is your
good chat with my
wish?
grandmother, and she's
Great one.
doing okay. Sounds like she's comfortable with her situation. That's really.
Yes.
Cross me and die.
Not yet, Justin. We've got to do Tower next, and then the finalist, the final
darker powers.
race is the Space Marines. The Space Marines are the end of all things. CGR, yes, this is vanilla because it's campaign. You can't use mods on the campaign, to my knowledge. Dude, no, Mark Hamill is easily the Joker. Like,
My abilities
everyone
are
else
at
is
your
just an
disposal.
impersonator.
Do not trifle with
The
me,
only other Joker
Lord.
who's, like, even worth mentioning is, Dark Knight.
I command the darker powers.
All the others are just
It is as though
fakers.
1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Arthur, I'm doing well. And was it your birthday, sir?
Our victory is assured.
Ahmed? Well, you will be starting Tau pretty quick. Probably tomorrow.
This is the last time. I command the darker powers.
Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go kill some Nick. Let's grab one more Chaos Space. Just to be safe.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
But we have lots of pew pew. Heath Ledger, thank you, Misha. I had a funny conversation about you today, Misha, when I was at lunch. What's my favorite scene or quote with the Joker? Who was there? Well, that's just a mystery. I can't reveal everything in this world. Otherwise, there'd be no mysteries left.
Victory is assured.
Favorite. I'll tell you my favorite Joker scene. My favorite Joker scene is the end of what is it called? The Phantom Mask. That movie they made quite a long time ago about the Batman animated series that was surprisingly serious.
Wolf overtaking me.
deserve it. Okay, let's throw down some corruption, pain, and explosion. Mask of the Phantasm, yes. The end of Mask of the Phantasm has the best Joker laugh that's ever been recorded. Hands down, not even close. It was inspiring. It was so amazing. Like, it's hard to put into words how good it was. I mean, that was the stuff of Legends. Also a great movie. This is going questionably badly. Like, the Demon Prince is the only reason that we're not dead yet. I fucking hate these tomb spiders. They're so strong. My super sorcerer is dead. And Eliphas is dead. I don't have any requisitions, but he was trying to heal. Eliphas back as quickly as possible. God damn, I'm like firing everything I got. We killed a ton of them, just not enough of them. Fire! And he's dead. Oh, don't focus him, focus them. Yeah, I didn't like The Killing Joke that much. The movie. I felt like it focused on some really bizarre elements. That's man, we killed a fuckload of them. They just keep coming. Alright, we're not ready to do this map yet. We gotta attack the orcs till we have enough stuff. But everything left is a 10. God damn. So, we need enough requisition that I can get my entire crew back. Having all of these guys will allow us to bum rush. Turn, and firing, and we're gonna end the turn. Rest of the crew. Alright, let's go finish up these Necrons. And we want all the turrets. And then if we could get armory. Oh no, that's the Chaos Temple. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think if the well, the thing about The Killing Joke is it's kind of supposed to be like one of the ultimate showings of the Joker versus Batman. And it just didn't really have anything to do with the Joker and Batman until the end. It was very weird. Like, you watch that movie and you're like, there's so much Batgirl in this, and there's so much shit happening with Batgirl that doesn't need to be happening.
We are chaos. Yes, chaos is strong.
Fight begins.
This is the last time.
Gotta take down all these turrets so they don't kill us. I'm gonna go deal with the Destroyer. And the Defiler deal with this. We're just gonna go ham on these Necrons. Use you clowns then to fight. Get all our buffs. Oh, they're fighting him. Okay.
Is for the weak.
Activate your aspiring buff.
It is as though a thousand
Your aspiring
mouths
buff.
cry out
The
in
obliterator
pain.
away from him. Good work.
Warp overtaking me.
Okay, let's attack the monolith.
My abilities are at your disposal.
Sorcerer, let's hit these blade ones. Throw down corruption over here. That is doing damage to all these scarabs. If I can just kill one of them, that will really help stabilize matters.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Problem is when there's two of them, they have double your population. They can just kind of run you.
We're here to serve, Master.
Well, and honestly, like, the Batgirl stuff was like the whole love affair between her and Batman was a little weird, considering that it's kind of based on the animated series version, which Batman was kind of like notably older than Barbara.
We're here for the dark gods.
And then there's the whole spiel of like, they had that weird villain for her who took up a massive amount of the movie, and he was just that like weird biker dude
Thank you, Master.
villain guy, and it was like a whole plot of like, oh, you're a woman, so I'm a bad guy, and you're just sitting there like, what is going on?
That's a great one. Yes.
I don't know, I didn't like it that much, which is saying a lot. I'm pretty easy to beat, please. Especially with like fucking Batman. Alright, the elite squad is actually strong enough that we can run stuff over now, so that's a notable improvement. Have the defiler go ahead and start tearing shit up. Need to actually this.
We will strip the flesh from their throats.
Here to purge this land.
Beat down the slave one. Oh yeah, look at that. Here, asshole. Roar at him, see if I can break his morale. Awesome, so he can't fight. Tear him up. And we'll never have to come back to this map again until we play through the campaign again.
Anywhere you like, Lord. We serve.
Walking Phoenix is gonna be a Joker? For what? I mean, I feel like Walking Phoenix is kind of weird enough that he could pull off an interesting Joker, but what is he gonna be the Joker for? The Joker Origins movie? That doesn't sound like it's going to be very good. Alright, now we attack our way towards final objective. The heart of the Orc Empire. You fell for the old fake Joker gag.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
I believe there's one down here. Oh, y'all go clear that. Aspiring champions, y'all stay behind.
Must kill.
Y'all focus
The
on
objective
capturing.
is not lost on us. Sanity is for the weak. We
Wait, I don't have to fly some
must
stupid ass cultists.
kill.
Bless us, great one.
Hey, Rolana. I mean, it sort of is, but the Joker... The whole thing about the modern day Joker is that he doesn't really have... Not supposed to have an origin story. It's supposed to be kind of like whatever he feels like at the time. So, because he's not a reliable narrator.
Whatever you desire. We're
That seems to be the kind of
We hold it now.
bigger canon of the modern age.
Captured our location.
Thank you, Master.
Must kill.
Now, whether or not they're gonna run with that, I have no idea.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
My life is forfeit. We serve. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
All I know is I want my fucking Batfleck movie, and I want it to be as amazing as I think it would be. That's all I want in life.
I am a prince of the war, here to purge this land.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
And explosions. Now I have to remember the building spots. Yeah, let's just head.
More souls to feast
The
upon.
Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, right away. Whatever you desire.
We have it now.
Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, we will work faster. Bless us, Great One. We will build it for you.
Yes, Master.
We hold it now.
Bless us, Great
It is as
One.
though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We must kill.
I think they're off to the left.
And die. We must kill.
The Green Horde approaches.
Oh, nope, there they are.
We are under attack. The war overtaking me.
We hold it now.
Wait, nope. You're going the right way, I think.
I am a prince of the war, here to purge this land. The ground trembles.
Oh no, okay, they're down here.
Every step. Show me the enemy. I am here to
We have
lead
it now. Now what?
I
haven't watched The Flash yet. I've heard good things, but
Take me to
I don't watch
them,
TV that much.
that I may render judgment. Do not
Dude, Batman doesn't have to be a hero. Batman just has to be a badass. That's all I care about.
I am destruction incarnate.
Also, if by punching women you mean punching Harley Quinn, I don't have a problem with that. All genders are equal in the name of justice. You're a bad guy, you're gonna get punched. Alright. Pushing towards the green skins. Yep, there is an episode of Batman singing, and it was fucking... Oh, this map's super easy. Well, it's easy to find them. It's a little difficult due to how entrenched the orcs can be.
But of course, Master.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
It's a pretty sizable little horde of dudes now. I've seen the Trickster scene. I really liked it. Yeah, I saw Mark Hamill's Trickster.
For the dark gods! For the glory of chaos! We see the orcs meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We're here to serve, Master. Oh, bless us, Great One. We're here to serve, Master. We will work faster. Yes, yes, we will work faster. To serve, Master. We're here for the Dark Gods.
Your will? Your will is
We're
now
here
your
to
command!
serve, Master.
For the dark gods, my lord! For the glory of
Divide and conquer,
chaos.
my pretties. Divide and conquer.
Anything for the great powers.
Must kill! I am not your bootleg!
Okay, okay, come on. Let's go after the big, the settlement. The big hut.
Before me.
Rolana, you can't call out Misha like that. It's dangerous. I can't protect you. It takes all the power I have just to contain her as a mod. Don't paint a target on your back.
I seethe with purpose.
Little do people realize I made her a mod as a way of modified containment.
Yes, yes, right away.
The Flash Trickster.
Do you hear the voices?
Like in the Flash TV show. I've seen that scene.
The warp overtaking me.
The live action one. But I'm aware he also played him in the TV show. I can't remember if they're up here or up here. I think they're up
Chaos is
here.
our master.
There's War Guts. No, they're not. Kill that War Track. War Tracks give me problems.
Chaos, consume us.
Chaos is the only true answer.
Just chain these dudes down. Bomb the Storm Boys. And then throw down Corruption to cut off our escape. I'm gonna teleport in here. Nope. He's gonna get absolutely pulverized by Gorgons. Sorry, bro. Oh, what happened there? Misha, quit abusing your mod privileges. How did I do this for the map? I don't know. We'll go away after this map. That was suicide by mod.
They will know pain. Yes, master.
I will not,
Bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. We will build it for you.
a weak excuse. A weak excuse. I just want Batman to be a badass, that's all. Oh! So, cool thing I saw. There is a mobile game, which I know. But there's a mobile game coming out for Age of Sigmar, which when I saw it, I was like, that looks like a big hot steam pile of garbage. But then I actually watched the trailer, and I'm being 100% honest, it looks really fucking good. I was like, whoa, are these, like, it literally kind of looks like League of Legends, or Castle, I don't know what game to compare it to, but it has, like, fairly nice graphics with really interesting details, and the models look accurate to tabletop, and there's a lot of special characters, and I was like, is this actually good? Because not all mobile games are trash, just a significant number of mobile games are trash. There are some great mobile games that are quality and fun to play. I mean, a lot of people just don't realize how big of a platform it is. And they don't realize that, you know, it's like saying, oh, well, all PS whatever games are trash. It's like, well, no, it's just a platform. Especially if you only play free games, then yeah, most of the games you play are going to be trash. But you know, that's because they're free, so you shouldn't expect that much. But there are mobile games that are actually genuinely fun to play and have like interesting graphics and interesting gameplay style.
Of course.
Like my favorite game on mobile right now is I've been playing RuneScape. It's basically RuneScape Classic. But the thing I really like about it is that A, you can play RuneScape on your phone, which works amazingly well and is super fun, and it makes me feel like I'm a little tyke again. And secondly, you can attach it to your Twitch Prime account, and it'll treat you like you're a, like you have a subscription. Like you can hook up your Twitch Prime to it and be a member and get to do all the member things, which I didn't get to do growing up. So it's like I'm having way too much fun with that game. Like I'm having a fucking ball. Like it's just great. It didn't look like there was going to be a ton of microtransactions. But I can't be sure, Rolana. I'll be doing a video about it, probably tonight, after I take a more in-depth look at it. Alright, kids, here we go. Final map. And this one's one of the easier... God damn it. This one's one of the easier ones. We'll wait one more time.
Those opposing Warlord Gorgut's headhunters Green Tide.
Oh, by the way,
the
for anyone who wanted it, I went ahead and I apologize to anyone who follows me on Twitter because I didn't realize it was going to do this. But I went ahead and put I put the entire series.
Bring your biggest chaos boys or what? I don't want to waste no time on your little runts. Your time is the last thing I wish to waste, alien. Then quit your yapping and get to fighting. Enjoy your last moments of bravado, or
We will build it for
I
you.
fucking love that. The last thing I'd want to waste is your time, Orc. Like I was just like, oh well, excuse me.
We serve.
Alright, this initial rush is usually pretty brutal.
Serve, master.
Now what?
Serve, master.
It's just got like 100 bucks.
1,000 miles cry out in pain.
Alright. Let's chew them up.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain.
Whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. Anything for the great powers.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out.
Whatever you desire.
The weak fight back.
My life is forfeit.
Oh, stop shooting.
Yes, right away.
So much rude.
I am a prince of the war, here to purge this land.
Are at your disposal.
Okay, I want y'all to go ahead and push to the next.
This is the last time.
Do not trifle with me, worm.
Whatever you desire. My life is forfeit.
I am a prince of the war, here to purge this land. None can stand before me.
We're not gonna claim this. We just kind of wanted to push to it.
The Chaos Gods demand their souls.
Crushers, he's coming for you.
Okay, good. We're going, well, get a team hit. Big.
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Let's get the big turret, big boy turrets.
My life is forfeit.
We are taking fire.
That's it, boys. Give them the pointy ends.
Walk down these storm boys that fly off. I'm just gonna delete everyone. That's my favorite spell in the game. Doom Bolt is so awesome. Fun to use. It's a very satisfying spell.
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Alright. Who's after the orcs? Nobody. This is the last fight in the Chaos campaign. This is it. Once we win here, Chaos is done. And we will not be playing Chaos again until Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising. This is the last bad guy faction, in fact, that we're playing on this game. After this, we've got Tau, and then after the Tau is Space Marines. And then Dawn of War Dark Crusade is over. And then we're going to take a break, and we're going to stream some other video games, like Total War Warhammer, you know, the game that technically is supposed to be at the center of my channel. We're going to stream a whole bunch more of that. And maybe after streaming that for a while, like, we'll probably do some multiplayer streams for the most part, and maybe like some mod test streams and other shit like that. And once we finish that, we will
Yes, we will work faster. Forfeit. We will build it for you.
we will. Man, I'm having a serious brain fart. We will finish Soulstorm. And Soulstorm, we're gonna do 3 campaigns max, but probably only like 1 or 2. Well, there are no good guys, yes, but there are ordery factions. There are good guys. It's just the meaning of the word good is very expanded. Okay, we got plenty of rockets. I'm aware that the future is just a pile of hot garbage according to the 40K universe, but still.
Whatever you desire.
So, yeah, Soulstorm, what it's going to probably be, Misha, is I have to check the Scion again, but it's going to be the canonical winner, like who actually won the game, canonically, and then after that, or probably before that will be the new races. Unless they also are the canonical winners, which I don't think they are. So, for instance, let's say Space Marines are the canonical winners of Soulstorm. Then we would play Sisters of Battle campaign, Dark Eldar, and Space Marines, and be done.
They hear their doom.
Any chance I'll play Halflings? No. Probably not, unless it was for like a charity event or something, or a charity season. Like, if there was a cause where people were like, hey, like, you know, play Halflings for this, then sure, I would do it. But, naturally, no. I think it would stress me out too much. Also, yes, Blood Bowl. Chloe, why are you wagging your tail? Oh, that's why. Hey, Leslie. I'm live streaming, just so you know. What? You're fine. I'm just letting you know. Misha. I don't... there actually is something that may be coming up in the near future, charity-wise, that we may be doing, but I don't want to talk about it until, like, we have some concrete stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to be like, we're doing this thing, and then we end up not doing it, or what have you. I'm not going to talk about it now. The only way I could see myself playing Halflings would be if, like, for like a whole season, just for shits and giggles, would be if somehow Total War Warhammer magically announced them as a playable race. Like, if they were announced as playable, we would fucking do Halfling shit to celebrate. Because I fucking hate Halflings. But even I would find it way too hilarious not to throw a big party about them joining the game. Who is Jadong? Jade? I don't know who that is. Okay then. Y'all notice how she does like a little howl when she does her first bark? That's her surprise bark. If you surprise her, that's the way she barks. He's a StarCraft pro. I mean, sure, I'd play him, but it wouldn't be very fun to watch because I would just get the shit kicked out of me, like, in a matter of seconds.
The weak fight back.
Why would I choose Halfling? Oh my god. If I was forced to come back as a Halfling, I would have a real crisis of, like, that can't be that bad, right?
Must obliterate.
Right? That's true. I mean, being a Halfling wouldn't be the worst thing in the universe. It just wouldn't be great. Fun fact. Y'all will find this funny. I'm doing a test run campaign of 4th edition, the roleplay. I'm doing a test run, and so do a because I wanted to do a full-on test run. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna randomize everything, yada 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 yada. There's a 5% chance that you roll a Halfling as your race. And me and the other person I'm test running alongside, outside the GM, both of us fucking rolled Halflings. I'm going to be playing a Halfling for my first 4th edition experience.
These are at your disposal.
And I was having a wake me up moment in my head. Predators are here. Meanwhile, Daddy Elephant. Yes.
This land.
This is the last time. Do you hear the voices too?
Alright. All the upgrades are finished.
We're here for the dark
Got the
gods.
appropriate defenses. Or laser. What sort of crossbreeding exists? Very few. Very, very, very few. Crossbreeding in Warhammer, here's the thing. A lot of races will have relations with each other, but they are very fundamentally different. Like, halflings, like the closest related two factions, two races, rather, in Warhammer Fantasy are the ogres and the halflings. They are the closest related to one another, and they're not capable of interbreeding. They're too different.
I am a prince of the war.
Also, the logistics of that would be concerning.
My abilities are at your disposal.
You want to play an edgy halfling? Oh, there are edgy halflings, man. There's a Gotrek and Felix book where they have to deal with a really scary halfling. He's like a crime boss in the Docks of Altdorf, I think. That was a fun book. But yeah, Warhammer does not have half-breeds. Come on, boys, please.
Boys, they break real good.
You know, we don't have that goofy shit like Tolkien does, the fucking elves and humans cross-mingling with... Don't even know how that happened. Like, D&D I give some slack, because D&D is literally just fan service and wish fulfillment play. That's literally what D&D is. It's great. That's why it's the oldest, one of the oldest RPG games, and it's kind of the king of the genres, because it's literally just wish fulfillment. But, you know. Oh, Elephas died. Female ogres are sexy, change your mind. Dude, I'm not gonna kink shame your preferences. You do you, man.
Yes.
If you think female ogres are sexy, then by all means.
Do you hear the voices too?
Yes.
Preach it, brother. Ogres do like halflings, yes. The problem is that some ogres, particularly,
Yes.
the most famous instance being Goldenfag Maneater, he discovered that not only halflings are good cooks, but halflings also taste really good. He actually caused a massive incident in the movie because of that, because he ate a bunch of halflings, and his tribe did too. That's why they got kicked out of the old world for a while.
Chaos is the only true answer.
They got pushed out because they were eating all the halflings.
My abilities
Bunch of
are
jerks.
at your disposal.
Do you hear the voices too?
Despair, for I am the end of days.
I understand more than you could possibly know.
We must kill.
You want?
All the champion dudes are gonna... All of them?
Enemies.
We
need enemies.
The Obliterator guy still around, or did he die?
Enemies. We need enemies.
Tanks are 3, and Defilers are 4. Alright, it's time to go, some orbs. Roll out!
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
I have ascended. None may challenge me.
Christian. Well, yeah, but... Oh, wait, no, the Obliterator is still alive. There he is.
Warp overtaking me.
That's gonna happen with any setting, though. Especially with the way elves are typically interpreted. Get out. Most people are perverts. That's just the way life is.
One more red for me, stick.
Bring him out. Or them.
Do you hear the voices too?
Midst of it. Man, Eliphas really likes to bug out. I'm gonna be really glad to be done with this campaign because the chaos just seems to be generally pretty buggy. From the horrors. Like, he hits a lot of people and stuff, and it seems like his animations, or he just seems to bug out a lot and, like, will stop attacking.
Show me the enemy.
Alright, let's keep moving. I'll build a forward base once we get in here.
Oh, bless us, Great One. My life
We'll just
is
send all the
forfeit.
builders. Some of them may very well die on the way over. Eliphas, I'm gonna take direct control of you for a second. We're gonna go warp. Clear the way a little bit. Eye on population level.
Go, Gus, ain't so tough. Get him! Ain't no grot. Oh, the big banner is gone.
Would I rather date a Sister of Slaughter or a Witch Elf?
Now, so
Well,
shut it. Head
a Sister of Slaughter
Who's on her own now?
would be much less likely to kill me. However, hair is an important part of an appearance to me. Like, I find hair very attractive, like long hair, and Sisters of Slaughter are all bald. So I think I would go with the Witch Elf, even though I know that would probably result in a pretty horrific death. Rolanda, we will definitely get around to Goldback at some point, especially because he has multiple short stories.
This is a fight. Get him!
After 1,000
Hank.
battles, one only remains.
You there.
Oh, bless us, Great One.
Get that forward base up and running.
Course, Master.
I have ascended. None may challenge me. I have ascended.
Let's keep the party rolling.
May challenge me. We need enemies.
Oops. Wait, no. That's the whole group of Raiders. You. Take this. Do I think the Sisters of Sigmar should have been expanded on? You mean the, you mean... Say the Sisters of Sigmar, do you mean the, like, the female sisterhood from Mordheim? And if so, I mean, they were very expanded upon in Mordheim, but they didn't really exist. But you have to remember they were wiped out during the Mordheim crisis.
What you doing, Rocket Rangers?
What's my favorite hair color? I'm not that picky. I think my favorite is probably red, but I'm not very picky when it comes to that.
Hold it now. Sanity.
I think every hair color has its merit. Alright, we're just gonna drive the tanks in and blow up these towers. That'll make my job easier.
Cross me and die.
Bless us, Great One.
Alright, boys.
We serve. Bless us, Great One. We're here for the Dark Gods. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
All weapons primed.
You assholes still stuck down here? Just...
We will crush their skulls under our iron tracks. All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Robots are dead, but it's not a big deal. We can kind of revive them.
Chop 'em up, boys, but bring me.
Do you hear the voices too?
Who died?
We must kill.
Enemies. We need enemies.
I only have 20 out of 24 pop.
We must kill.
Somebody died.
This is the last time.
I got my obliterators, I got my horrors.
Bring the enemies.
Here.
Why don't we kill you? Eating resistance.
Sanity
Guess I'll just...
for the weak.
Or,
My life is
got some more space marines, I guess.
Anything for the great
Alright,
powers.
prepare this base's defenses.
We serve. My life is forfeit. Whatever you desire.
Okay, demon pit.
We
Hunting.
serve.
It is dusk.
Are you both here now?
Guys, let him take the more of God. He ain't no boss. Get him!
Nothing can stop us.
Go blow up the rocket ranges banner.
There will be nothing left to bury.
We're literally just gonna drop into each of these bases, blow up their banner, run back out.
End of days.
Told you the boss was so tough. He can't even protect his own banner. Bet your Gorguts ain't so tough neither. Yeah, let's find out.
At your command. Your will.
What do you understand more than you could possibly know?
Get to work on the Bloodthirster.
Prepared for battle. Nothing can stop us
Ah.
now.
You burn a boy gets. They's
You
right
loathe all
back
things South
in
Park.
a burning.
Would I rather date Greasus Goldtooth or Grom the Paunch? Greasus. Greasus would obviously be able to take care of me. Greasus would be an excellent sugar daddy. Obviously. It's not even a question.
Against Chaos Armor.
Grom's just a fat goblin. What's he gonna do for me?
Let's fly all guns. Nothing can stop us.
Banners burn good, don't they? That was the boss's big banner you get. Big boss banners burn real good.
That's it, boys. Give them the pointy ends.
Okay, so the Stompy banner... Oh, there is no Stompy banner. You have to kill the...
Kill.
comparing my boy Greases to Grom. Not even close, chat. Not even. Not even once. Not even once. Alright, let's wrap this map up. This map's pretty easy. You start making everybody fight those. Christian, no. No, they do not. Greenskins have some sort of similar-ish anatomy because there's reference to being able to, like, hit them in their donglas, so to speak. They have something, like, similar, but it's not a reproductive organ. Oh, it is a banner.
Keep the traitor safe. I don't want no squiggets stopping our boys.
Well, let's destroy the banner, and then we'll kill the trainer.
Big banner got blown up. Gorguts is a crop heard of that one. I'm the big boss. No way. I's the boss now.
Don't kill him, sorry.
Gorguts big banner just got himself dogs.
Can we bombard this kid for their hold the match you got, please? Doom bolt him to hell and back. Alright, and numbers up. Excuse me.
What do you want?
Also, random unit number, whatever. Come over here. Summon Big Daddy, and go back. Alright, let's go! Push inwards! Big Daddy's here. Now the party really starts. What is that? Dump you in here so you can just pick it up. Breezes is the richest person. Period. Breezes is not just the richest ogre, he's the richest, like, being in existence.
Thank you.
He is hilariously rich. Actually, you know what? I have a job for you.
For my might.
You're a bloodthirster. We're gonna pay this little camp a visit because they have a banner I gotta blow up. When's gonna be my next stream? Tomorrow morning. Not 100% sure of the time yet. Just because I have a very inconsistent sleep schedule, which makes my life very unhealthy. But wait, is it dead? I think this one's bugged, because every time I come into this camp, this banner's already been exploded. Okay, fine, I'm not going to stick around this. See ya! Fly out.
What do you want?
Alright, let's go kill Gorguts.
Enemies.
Armored Fist of Chaos.
Take us into the thick of it.
Once more into the fray!
The weak fight back.
Alright, let's throw down Corruption in here.
Took you long enough to get to me, didn't it?
Even the
Chaos
wolf's
moves at
mind
its
can
own
see the odds
pace.
stacked against it.
Not yours. My might. How about dying? Do you do that any faster? I got to plan the rest of me day. I will miss this banter once you are dead, Orc.
Oh my lord. I fucking love these two. Gorguts and Alapos, I think, are the best generals in this campaign. Like, they're both so fucking funny. Go find Gorguts. There he is! Come here. Everybody inside! Kill Gorguts! There's a direct order. Oh good, Gorguts can't be knocked over, so we can just lay into them. Alright, and that's the campaign.
Boss? Who's getting shot up?
Ain't you the master of the obvious? Use explosives!
The what?
The bomb, you git! The bomb!
Heinrich, you'll be okay. Just remember that wherever you kill the vampires, they're more than likely going to raise dead a fucking massive and overpowered army. So be sure that you move slowly as you counter their territory.
Always have your tunnels dug and ready.
Also, yes,
Sorry,
Luminarks.
smart boss.
Shut it, you git!
Luminarks are very important.
Water rebuild. Now get me the Gorg off of this here planet.
Alright, let's enjoy the end of the campaign cinematics.
The masked orc clans threw their full might against the tide of the word-bearers. But in the battle between heretic and alien, the blasphemers triumphed. Indeed, as is their way, the forces of chaos sowed dissent and conflict among the orcs. The once unified band of warlord Gorguts fell into fractious infighting just when he faced the warp-powered heretics. The slaughter that ensued was of epic proportions, but Eliphas the Inheritor's true objective was simpler. The Black Apostle recovered from Gorguts the skull of Krull, the Butcher of Lorne 5. This debased heretic had led the so-called Blood Legion of Khorne and faced the Imperial Guard's 412th Cadian Regiment. Eliphas claimed his severed head for Khorne's Skull Throne, obtaining in this way the favor of the most terrible of the Chaos Gods.
Oh, hey, that's really cool. So we got Krull's skull back. So Krull definitely died at the end of Winter Assault. That is hilarious. All right, we got him back though. He's back home and was sent to Khorne, so he's probably going to be tortured forever. Anyway, here's the closing cinematic.
By the end of the Second Cronus War, the foul banner of the Word-Bearers flew across the entire planet. The very Earth cracked with the foul energies unleashed there. Warp storms racked the sky, and demons spread across the land. Where once a prosperous colony had stood, a foul demon world burned like a canker in the void. Black cathedrals rose in all its cities, and the entire population either converted to the blasphemous faith of Chaos Undivided, or became fodder for its blood sacrifices. The loss of a single world and a few 100 million souls would soon pale in comparison to Eliphaz's next acts, however. Soon after his final victory on Cronus, sorcerers called forth legions of demons and other foul beasts, while chaos fleets appeared from the warp. Cronus became the launching point for a campaign of conquest that would cut through much of Ultima Segmentum as it drove toward Holy Terra itself. The war for Cronus was but the dawn of the Imperium's darkest day.
All right, we did it. Hooray! Chaos is done. What happened to Eliphas lore-wise? We'll run into him again, Rolana. Eliphas is in Dawn of War 2, I believe. So we'll see him again. Alright, so tell you what, guys. We only streamed that for an hour. So I'm going to turn off the stream real quick and change the title and upload this onto the Chaos playlist. And we're going to turn the stream back on and get started on the Tau. Does that sound okay? Every time I finish a campaign, it makes the game crash. Alright, I will see y'all in about a minute, because I'm going to just take a quick bio break and then get the Tau campaign going. For the greater good!